Night. Thank you for the Prime sub. All right. Let's get started, shall we? Oh, now, when I logged in, it had just hit night. And yeah, night started hitting me. So I had a bunch of. Oops, hang on. I gotta mute myself. I had a bunch of items. I no longer do. Well, sorry, I had a bunch of experience. I no longer do. Because, yeah, they got me. Do I have everything I want? Oh, I have food. Okay. But yeah, let's see what we're gonna do today. Now, for those who aren't aware, we just opened a new private server with a bunch of other folks, mostly Christian creators, and yeah, I have an episode in the works to show you how that started. But meanwhile, let's show you my current project. That is a zombie spawner right there. And if you... Oh, hello. Come over here. This is a skeleton spawner. And as you can see, I've already carved out a pretty big box around them. This should be enough space to kind of maximize the spawns. But I want to make them into a properly usable spawner setup. So from about, I think it's here to about, let's see. Yeah, here. Both of them are active. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just open it up a bit so that when zombies spawn, they can drop into an area over here. And when the skeletons spawn, they can drop into the same sort of channel, hit a water vader, and yeah, go up to wherever the player is. I've not exactly decided where. Also, you might notice we've got a couple of other things on screen, including my coordinates, which, yeah, I added that and a few others earlier today. These are things that we've been discussing with players, so hopefully that will be useful to folks. Let's see. I think I'm going to start by just taking this down a bit. So easy enough to get them to flow this way, but I want to do this a little bit aesthetically, and by do mean a little. So I want, yeah, there's the top. I want to clear out basically down to this level, which you can see I do not have brilliant tools at this point. So what I'm going to have to do is probably burn up these tools first, but I'm going to have to go find a little bit of obsidian. I think I only need 2 more pieces. I have 2 diamonds, but I don't know if I have everything that I need because, yeah, I might need diamonds to get the obsidian. Catch 22 there. Hang on one second. Over on YouTube, welcome in the Salvation Devil. Interesting name. This is not at this point an open server. We actually have quite a few people playing, but thank you for the offer. Okay, so I need to go one further down. Let's see. Was squished too much. Wow. I assume that means you were in a wall, but I don't know that I've seen that message before. See, on Twitch, Knight says, are they client or server? Those are all server side, so you should not have to do anything. Slime? What about slime? But yeah, the folks on here are folks that either I know them or somebody else knows them that I know. So nothing personal. It's a safety issue, really. Slime squished. Oh, I don't know. I have to see if Shield says anything about it. Okay, so let's see. Have I blocked my way down? Just about. Yeah. That'll do. I'll give you the honest answer. If you want to play with us, the first thing you have to do is already know one of us. So if you were really serious about it, find one of the Discords, hang out for a while, and eventually, if we decide that we want to invite you, you'll get invited. That is the true answer. That is how just about everybody other than me got invited to the server. But as far as just bringing people on, sorry, that's not going to happen. Hey, there's Quimbley as well. No, you're fine. Not disturbing me at all. I just don't. I don't want to equivocate in this. I want to be very clear. But no, not disturbing me at all. I think I hear rain. I think Knight said it is thundering in this area. Yeah, and you know, you're welcome to hang around. You're welcome to chat. No worries there at all. Please don't try to sell me art. I've already got an artist. I have so many people who try to sell me art when they come in. Well, if the stream goes down, it's because of the rain. Pretty sure. Seems to be stable, though. Okay. So there we are. Now let's work on the other side. I probably do want this to go all the way across. And I'll take that copper as well. Now, for folks who have seen my former playthroughs of Minecraft, I do have some, I'll say, interesting things planned. We're in the early days, so there's only so much you can do. But, yeah, I've got some shenanigans we're going to get up to. Because, yeah, playing the game normally just, I don't know, for some reason doesn't happen for me. Can't imagine why. You can make copper golems. That is not added to Java Edition yet, I don't think. But I'm definitely looking forward to the copper golems. So I will tell you what I have planned there. The normal way we do things is, you know, we'll build our farms and our shops and whatever. What I want to do is use the golems as part of the builds so that it really looks kind of alive. Like, if you watch Hermitcraft, you've probably seen Tango Tech's factory. I want to do that, but I want to do them with the actual golems. Yeah, I'm a little bit tossed up about auto sorting, to be honest, because I don't know that they will be fast enough to compete with an auto sorter. But I'm probably going to do it anyways. If only just because I want to see how it works. Did I carved up more than I needed. That's fine. I'll end up replacing all the walls and things anyways, so too much is not a problem. Did I miss? I did. Haha. Oh well, like I said, I'll end up carving out more of this anyways. But yeah, I want to do things like for my iron farm, for example. I'm thinking I'll have golems like going in and out delivering the iron because we don't need that much iron, right? Iron is nice. We use a lot of it, but you don't need it fast. So, the Knight says, brief search says, autumn. Okay, copper golems are autumn too. Okay. Well, I had really thought that this pick was going to last longer. But I'm already going to have to go back up and make more. Because I don't want to use up my silk touch. Okay. 1 second. Gonna get a sip of tea while I'm paused. Okay. I should get a better staircase too. Oh, can y'all hear that? She's not in my area. It doesn't matter. All right, so let's see. 11 iron. All right. Ooh. I am going to start running short before too much longer. Please watch the language in the YouTube chat. Where is... Yeah, I knew I had a chest somewhere. It's okay. That is one of the reasons we're really picky about who we play with, because we try to really make sure that all the language is clean. Yep. This world is common. Oh, okay, got it. In India, yeah, and that's another thing. I realize that depending on where you are in the world, it may or may not be considered a profanity, just because it has become fairly common. But don't worry, not kicking you out of the chat for that. Just letting you know. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna actually measure things. So we have 2 there, 3 there. So we want to take this down by 1 more. Even it out. Shield, welcome in. Yeah, Shield, what did it mean when it said you got squished too much? You were the 25th entity in a single space. Oh, you got entity crammed. Okay. I didn't realize there was a custom message for that. So for the people who don't know, in Minecraft, if you have more than, I guess, 24 things in the same space, they start taking cramming damage. So that is what the weird message was that we saw for shields earlier. Okay. So let's see. This is actually okay here because that is how far the water goes. I think we want to let it drop by 1. So I'll fill in a little bit of that. Oh. And our power is flickering. That's interesting. And this is why we have everything on battery backup. 5:47 in the morning. I don't even want to be awake at times like that. Like 8 I can handle. I do not like early mornings for me. Okay, so let's see. For this, if I put this here, this is going to be our channel. You like waking up early? To be honest, it is probably a really good habit to have. I just don't have it. If I put it here, what happens? Does it go 1 further? I think it does, actually. Kind of. Hang on. Yeah, yeah. So the flowing water flows down at this level, which extends it by one, which is perfect. Because now I can put the channel here, which is right at the edge of the room. That's way better. Okay. 8, 9, noon, you know. Do I have nice texture packs for PvP? To be honest, I don't do a lot of PvP, and I don't have any texture packs. I will show you. Hang on. This is my one texture, my skin. So, yep. Like my suit. My wife made it for me. My wife is much better at this sort of thing than I am. Hello.
Hello.
I'm live. Just so you know.
Well, yeah, I figured after our earlier conversation, but
Yep. Yeah, I'm digging a hole. Funnily enough.
oh, Shield is back already.
Yeah, they were having some connectivity issues earlier in the week, so it could be that. Okay, so I've got water flowing down here. I think I'm just gonna drop it straight down here. Wait, no, wait, I can't drop it straight down. I have to have enough space for the water to go. Let's see. Can I? Sorry, I'm also responding to YouTube chat. Can you tell me how to set up the voice chat in Minecraft? So we are using the simple voice mod. If you go on to CurseForge or any of the major mod communities, you can find it very easily. And yes, I am currently using the Prism launcher. And with the Prism launcher, you can just tell it to set up Minecraft for you with Fabric, and it just all kind of works. And it's really easy to find mods, including the voice mod that we're using. Let's see, engineer's a bit quiet. Engineer, can you talk for a second?
Hi, 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 hi.
There we go. Chat said you were too quiet, so I turned you up.
I mean, I guess that's the opposite of day one when I was too loud.
Yeah, it's fine. Uh, and yes, it is a free mod. Sorry, talking to chat again.
But yeah,
So, engineer, what are you working on?
um, Shield and I finally agreed on where to put the villager containment and replication units. So,
Villager containment and replication unit. I like it. Does it both contain and
anyway,
replicate villagers?
that's the plan.
Excellent.
One water spreads 4 tiles sideways, yeah, for farming.
Sorry, say that again. Oh, uh, you mean hydrating the land for farming?
Yeah,
I believe it is four, and I think it's actually in a square also.
because of course it is. It's Minecraft.
You know,
Circles are hard.
I mean, yeah.
Not impossible, hard. For
Anything becomes round at a big enough. Pick at a big enough scale. Let's see. Question in the chat is what mods are we using? This is mostly vanilla. As we've already mentioned, we've got simple voice mod. That's how I'm talking to engineer. I don't think we have any other actual mods, do we? Hang on. No, there was one more. What was it? Engineer, what was the other mod
me.
that we had everybody install?
armor stand thingamadoo.
Right, the armor poser mod. Uh, yeah, that's purely aesthetic, not functional at all. But the armor poser mod lets us take armor stands and put armor on them, put items on them, and pose them for decoration and stuff. Okay, so let's see how we are. Yeah, vanilla tweaks is data packs and resource packs. So we've got space here that will get us all the way to there. Drop down, keep dropping. And I think I'm going to push this back one. Engineer, you want to
I'd
see?
rather stand on the. Huh?
I said, do you want to see what I'm working on?
Um, one moment. Let me get this square marked out for
Yeah,
now. And
no rush.
oh, and another one bites the dust. It's fine. Replacement crafted.
There's a gap up there. Didn't even think about that. Okay. Chat saying try SK launcher. I don't know what that is. I assume it's a launcher for Minecraft, but
All right, circle marked. And for safety's sake, one more torch there. What am I saying? Circle. Square. All right. Where is? Oh, let's solve that sun going down problem. All right. Where is you?
I'm at the Mushroom Island.
Oh,
Where are you?
um, kill- running from a flaming zombie.
Oh,
Because
good
apparently
times.
it was actually dark long enough to
Oh,
spawn some stuff. And despite the creeper explosion, nothing really changed. All right, we're good.
oh. 1 second. I've just realized that your face is being covered up on my screen by the overlay.
Oh, my beautiful
There we go.
square of squares.
That's the one. Also, Jordan, welcome into the chat on Twitch.
Oh, right. I'm heading
Did
out to the island. I should probably make another boat since uh,
Howdy. Do you need some food?
No, I'm. Yeah, I'm on my last steak.
oh, wait.
The deed is done.
Oh, you have.
Thank you.
Oh, you made it out, all the way out there. Okay.
Okay. At some point, I'm going to have to clean up my chest monster.
Oh, I'm, I'm dumb. That's south.
Shield, how do you like my dog collection?
Are these all yours?
Yes. Yes, they are. You're actually
Oh
lucky they're
yeah,
all
you
sitting
weren't
down.
here.
I am really lucky. I would be dead. Don't mind the shield.
Oh, wait. Are you chasing him? Nope, no,
Yeah.
no, nope. Sit down, sit down.
Good puppy. Good puppy. Have some fish.
All right, bye. Thanks for dropping in.
There. It's now happy with me.
I should see, because a bunch of these guys were injured earlier.
Will they not eat food if they're full health?
They will. If they're at full health, then they go into breeding mode instead.
Okay.
But they won't eat most cooked foods.
Makes sense.
So I had to get some raw fish.
Aha! I found the ocean.
Congratulations.
Alright. I'm gonna go
Torches
work on
in
the
the
witch farm.
offhand. So useful underground. So annoying most of the rest of the time.
Yes.
Boat, go! Oh wait, that's a torch. Oh, there's a shipwreck there.
There are a lot of those. I know because I visited most of them. All right, there we go. Water, water, water.
Actually, I guess that makes sense.
Gonna need some signs
It's
there,
kind
but
of hard to eat food while rowing.
yeah. If you start eating before you start rowing, it works.
Well, I was
I
referring
see
it
an engineer.
to it makes sense in real life. Because if you're rowing, by default, both hands are occupied.
In real life, that's true.
All right. Where exactly are y'all?
Well, if you go to the spawn point, it will be actually fairly easy to find us. I can come back up and show you.
All right.
I'm actually boating back to my witch farm.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try to get that done.
Oh, actually. Numbers. Places.
Location, location, location. Okay. Which way are you approaching the island?
I came from Shield's place, so I'm on the island. I'm not sure which part of the island.
Okay, well, given
I'm on the
the...
southern coastline somewhere.
Okay, then you need to go
Okay.
east.
All right. There's not much east to be had, so I'll have to go north first.
I have a feeling then that I know where you are-ish, or at least what direction.
Yeah.
This is a huge island, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Actually,
is.
the fact that I did not. That is counterproductive. I am going back to boat. I now have to go west to go north,
Wait,
to
what?
go east.
You have to go west to go
I was
east.
so far south that I had to curve away. So, yeah.
I'm on the southern coast, just so you know. I'm at negative 1930, negative 60.
Negative 2120, negative 93. So
Okay.
I got some traveling yet to do.
Yep, your dot is now larger. You have gotten closer.
Yep. Oh, I see your dot as well. For me, your dot is green, lime green, whatever that's worth.
I don't think I could see my own dot. Nope. Yours is
Well,
sort of
now if
minty. I see you.
ah,
Hello.
hello. So where to?
Forward along the coastline
All right.
and hard
Oh,
left. Too hard. Not hard enough. Wait, hang on. Oh, we're not quite as far along as I thought. Hang on. Come this way. Hard left over here.
ah.
Ah, that's my head.
Oh, sorry.
All right, now you can leave the boat. You can just
Ah.
jump down here. And if you would like some glow berries, feel free.
Ah. Are these edible?
Yeah,
Or do they just? Okay.
they are both edible and lightable. Yeah,
I haven't
I have
picked up
not
coffee.
filled out or taken out all the resources, so feel free if you need
Ah,
them.
okay. Need not really. Strong Minecraft urge to collect everything? Yes.
Yeah. So check it out. We've got a zombie spawner there. And then as we go down, there's a skeleton spawner here. So the plan is
Oh,
water there. Watch your step. Which will push it to the same channel. And then we'll put a water vader and drop them in front of the player.
nice.
Yep.
An oldie but a goodie.
Yep. They are reliable, which is important. Oops.
Some things are a classic for a reason.
Yep. So now I need to probably actually, you know what? We're so close to done. I don't want to stop for new tools. I have 2 pickaxes and most of the clearing is done. So I think I'm just going to go for it. See, what do I need? That. I'm actually going to go up and get some logs.
Well, I just got confirmation that the farm works.
Very nice. Was it in the form of a witch throwing potions at you?
It was in the form of a witch falling into the killing chamber.
You didn't fix the hole in the floor. Or is that not the way out? I suspect that is not the way out.
I assume you're talking to Shield.
You.
What was
If
I
you go
supposed to
the
fix?
wrong way, if you go the wrong way, there is just a hole in the floor.
Oh, that
That
hole.
is it. Yes.
Yeah, that particular hole was not relevant to my plan, so I left it there.
You went up the waterfall, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ari, this is just my hanging out on stream channel at the moment.
Okay, I'm trying to get my headphones set up.
Okay.
Sounds like it's working because I can hear you.
I think that's why she needs the headphones. Yeah, Night, I will fix it in a minute once she gets set up. What is this? Oh. Thank you.
I had a table. I had a table, cobblestone, and a pile of wood. What else am I supposed to do?
Fair enough. I had. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I have found the pile of dogs.
Yes, there are a lot of dogs. Shield was commenting on the dogs earlier.
Well, I knew there was a bunch. I hadn't seen them yet.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Well, nice to see what you're
Science,
working on. Wait. I had to boat off a cliff and uh, head back to Shield's place.
Alrighty. Thanks for dropping in.
Yep. Um, I suspect somebody logged out over here because there's just a boat in the middle of nowhere.
That'd be me, and it wasn't a logout. That was before I had any gear, and I was up against some drowns.
That was awful close to the ocean monument, but okay.
Yes. Yes, it was. There we go. Howdy, Fire. Welcome in.
Hi, Fire.
It's going pretty well, I'd say. Hmm.
Oh. Oh, I did not realize the lodestone compass worked even when it's in my hotbar.
Oh, yeah, they're neat, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright.
Let me turn you up a little bit, though.
Well,
Ari, say something again?
Testing?
Yep. Probably gonna have to turn my Minecraft stuff down, actually. There we go.
oh yeah, you were. Looks like you were way loud the other day.
Well, I prefer actually
Yeah.
to keep the volume kind of up because people can turn it down. But when it's
So like
distractingly loud,
in the mod, she was at like -60 or something.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, well I started
Anyway.
on my laptop mic and then moved over to the one connected to my Beats. So
Okay.
Ah.
the Beats just do better.
And the rhythm is gonna get you.
2-9.
You know what?
Oops.
I don't know if anybody is
I'm
still in
going
that.
to pause on my trip home and forge a path
Actual water.
through
What was that, Ari?
I was gonna
this
say I don't
swamp.
know if anybody else is still in that like really beginner grind, but I found a relatively close area of exposed resources.
Oh, I'm
I did hydrate. Thank you.
just. Oh, and another one bites the dust. Anyway, I'm just shy of full diamonds, so I'm good.
I probably am in the beginning grind, but I'm grinding
So am
different
I.
stuff.
I'm happy to just grind away all by myself.
You can come grind on this. It's a spawner.
Oh man, collecting some iron.
Let's see.
I feel like I'm at the point where I don't really need to get any more, but it feels wrong to leave it behind.
Engineer, isn't that what you said just like 3 minutes ago?
Yes. Um, though if you're into serious redstone or anything remote, you can almost never have too much iron.
It's true. I'm sure we'll have an iron farm before long.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
there's a
that's
cave
like
here.
the plan.
That's mildly inconvenient. Take the iron, though. I found a distraction. Not a very good one.
Reminds me of back in like high school, I was playing Adventure Quest. Uh, or no, Adventure. One of the Adventure Quest games. I don't remember which one. And I had a rogue with an ability called Distract. And at one point, I was fighting a bear, and he yelled, "Hey, look, it's Elvis!" And it worked.
Nice.
Oh, hey, parkour.
Knight, I'm not sure what question you asked. All right.
Somehow in my head, I got light and fire mixed up. I don't need another room. Oh, did I not? I did not.
Oh, somebody asked me why I'm lighting the caves. The reason I'm lighting the caves is actually so that I can see as I do my exploration. Has nothing at all to do with safety. Where am I?
Because you laugh in the face of danger.
Ha 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 ha. How do I get out of here now?
Is someone able to sleep?
I still do not have a
No.
bed.
Alright.
Field looks like it's up to you. Oh, I have a stack of lily pads.
I stopped counting lily pads already in this game.
Well, yeah, I'm like, what do I throw away? Oh, wait, I have lily pads. Okay. That shouldn't
But I
take
don't
long.
actually want to throw them away because they exist as items. Go.
Well, anytime I go back to the spawn island, or much of anywhere actually, I tend to end up boating through a swamp. I have more than I will ever use
Fair enough.
just
Okay,
by
so
existing.
hang on, I got to do math now.
Fun math or hard math?
Block math? Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7. 11 there. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yep, hang on. Pretty sure that nobody is going to be able to see me if I'm here. $20. 25. Oops, not that. Was that my phone ringing? That wasn't my phone.
I can't hear it.
I heard
There it
something.
is.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I do in fact still have that bucket on me, and it's already full of water. How convenient.
Oops. Okay, didn't mean to do that, but sure. Oops. You're gonna make me swim all the way back up.
I'm not making you do anything.
No, the water is.
Do I have torches? No.
Victory! Okay, so now... that there. Okay, that works.
All right, Shield.
Mm.
Next time you head for Spawn Island, I have chopped a path through the portage, marked with a pair of deep slate pillars, one on either end. I cannot promise it will be free of lily pads, but it will be free of dirt. There was already 2 lily pads in the path, and I just finished digging.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I have water in place. I have the water vader shaft. I have the drop shaft. Now I
Oh,
need a spot for
many
the
paths.
player. Say again?
Just too many lily pads. I feel
Oh,
like I'm playing bumper cars, and everybody has decided to gang up on me.
they do that.
You are playing bumper cars.
Just with inanimate objects. Yeah, that's fair. Right, that's plenty of space. You are over this way. Well, we, I guess.
How weird is it that you said you are over and my immediate mental finishing was thinking it?
I mean, it's not. I mean, it could definitely be worse. Goodbye, dirt. Oh?
Found the shaft?
No, I found somebody dug a too deep door into the side of the cliff. Oh, the base is. I'm already back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I need to go down 3-ish. Sorry, I'm sure my stream can see basically nothing because of how dark it is. There we go.
There.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
All right. I put up a pair of small deep slate pillars to make the base easier to find from the water.
There we go.
Sounds good.
Because I was looking right at it and I could see nothing. All right.
I will fix that up later with storage and whatnot, but I think that's the right drop point.
The sun is descending. The sun is descending.
I'm not near
Fixed
my
it.
bed at the moment. Thank you.
Oh.
Engineer, do we have any kelp?
Question. Not in that chest. Not in that chest. So, yeah, no.
Cool.
So I need kelp, soul sand, and hoppers, I think.
Bamboo is a
Come
thing
on.
you can just stick in the ground and plant as long as it's near water, yeah?
I'm not even sure it needs to be near water.
You don't even need water.
It just needs to be dirt.
Yeah. It needs to be planted, and it grows.
Alright. Well, as nice as it's been hanging with y'all, my alarm says it is time to go to bed. So,
All right.
I will finish the preliminary clearing of the villager containment unit, and then call it.
All right. Have a nice evening. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks.
See you later.
And then she leaves before I do. That is hilarious.
That wasn't Shield leaving.
No, she.
Oh, she. I thought you said Shield. Ha.
I mean, easy mistake to make.
The only trees left to cut down are the annoying ones.
Oh, you mean the ones that make you want to go build scaffolding first?
Yeah. Come on. If I could build scaffolding, do you think I'd be having to gather wood like this?
I mean,
Well done, Fire.
that is so satisfying, even if I'm just going to, put all that cobblestone in the chest.
I know I have kelp.
Clear everything I can reach from one side of the room, and then just walk through the area I mined out, picking up all of the little flip flops.
Very nice. You know what? Before I go back down, I should go ahead and get the soul sand, shouldn't I?
Possibly.
Oh, by the way, Shield, when we do make this bigger and actually, put the villagers in here, we're gonna have to be careful because I'm judging by the dirt over here in the corner. I'm fairly sure we're like one, maybe 2 blocks from the surface. Also, I hear a horse, and there's not horses on the other side.
Doug, welcome in. I am just going to find another portal, and I think there is one in this general direction. Also, the dual spawner at spawn will be up and running soon. It won't be pretty, but it will work. Is there? Is there another portal on the spawn island?
Somewhere, yes.
Oh, okay. I'll just use that one.
Check Val's. I think it was, yeah, Val Water. So I know he's put the coordinates in game chat several times. I don't know if they're in
Fire, I almost made a portal.
the claim coordinates or something.
Gotcha.
Anyway, room is claimed. Room
Right.
is satisfactorily torched for now. Hi.
Remember, marginally safe is safe enough.
Most of the time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the surface.
Okay. Yeah, this is plenty.
Sip of tea.
There was
Don't mind if I
random
do.
ore I discovered in the process, and I haven't gotten around to filling in the holes yet.
Fair enough.
What?
Chat says everybody sip their tea.
I don't have tea, but I do have the remains of a gallon of Gatorade, so.
I have water.
Close enough, I suppose. I did get a hydrate earlier, so. Okay, I see a pillar over there. That's probably where it is. There are an awful lot of holes on this island. Y'all can't be serious, right? Engineer is super loud for me. Is he really quiet? Engineer, can you say something?
Hola.
Huh.
I agree.
Oh, I found the
that
trees.
Engineer is quiet in your stream.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
I'd say
But not.
not in game. I'd say turn game sounds up
Uh,
on stream.
if I turn up the game sounds on stream, everything goes up. So y'all have to tell me whether I need to adjust things back down. Hang on. I also need it to let me adjust them. There we go. Somehow my volumes got locked. I didn't even know it could do that. I have adjusted it up.
Well, we'll see if it's better now. Better.
Well,
Oh.
good news. Our nether portal is right at soul sand.
I accidentally made this 10 by 10 instead of 9 by 9.
How dare you?
That's fine.
Oh well, next time I'll just make it 11 by 11. And we can center the farm properly. Anyway, with that out of the way, I shall sit over here on my bed and call it tonight.
All right.
So
Have a good
long.
evening.
Yep. Thanks for playing. Chat says your volume's good now.
Whoa!
All right, so I have my soul sand. I have my kelp. I need to pick up my water bucket. Well, thank you for the lurk, Doug. And thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your snack. Also need to make signs before I go down. I guess I have a crafting table down there, but I might actually finish this on the stream.
How dare you finish something?
I know, right?
Streamers aren't allowed to finish things.
Definitely not in a single stream.
Yeah.
Really, if I were good at making content, I would have stretched this out over months. How has the server performance been, by the way, today?
I haven't been on a whole lot, but it's been fine.
Excellent. I've been making slow adjustments, giving it more memory and CPU and whatnot. I'm hoping that will be sufficient. Oh, oops.
What's the combination to turn on hitboxes?
F3B, I think.
Thank you. There it is. I was missing a magma block. This was not okay.
Gotcha.
We're doing the same thing for reverse reasons.
What thing do you mean?
Making bubble columns.
I've just realized I've gotten myself stuck in my bubble column.
Oh,
At least I'm not going to run out of air.
that's true.
There we go. Ah. to fix that later. Actually, you know what? I'll just go up the other side. So on one side of this farm, I put the water one level above the ground so it would extend further.
Yeah.
Which means that it doesn't automatically fill back in. It's mildly annoying, but... Oh, what is this? My water got all wonky.
Tough when that happens.
Also, howdy, Jordan.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Come on. So close to done with this thing. It's going to be primitive, but it should work. Okay. I think that's it. I just got to turn off the lights and close everything up.
Do we have much of a nether hub yet?
I don't know that we have another hub yet,
Okay.
so I'm
So
going to go with
nobody else
no.
has okay. Nobody else has portals right now that I should bother connecting to.
Well,
Not
there are a couple of
really.
people who have portals.
There are 3 portals that I know of. I have one at my base. Willy Walk
Okay.
has one, and there's one at spawn. Maybe others.
Awesome.
All 3 of those are connected by like a tough brick, just single pathway deal.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh man, I broke my axe, didn't even notice. I think I have a spare. But that is annoying.
There we go.
Yes, I had my full set ready, so I am allowed to make tools now. I've actually been making lots of pickaxes. Accidentally found some coal. I must not be in the right spot.
There's something about growing trees in the mesa that causes them not to drop saplings. Because this is the fourth tree that's not dropped saplings for me.
Not that I'm aware of. Also, where am I? Oh, I think I know where I am. Not where I was intending to be. Yeah, I know exactly where this is. I've just never been here. There was at one point a baby zombie that I couldn't find, and I thought he must be in the walls. But I couldn't figure out where he was. I'm pretty sure this is where he was. But I also know where that goes, because I put that torch there. Good news, I'm no longer lost.
Good job.
I am going to have to go get my other mending weapon. You know what I should get for my client is the free cam mod. It'd be really useful right now.
Masses mods are some of the best out there.
Aha! Oh. I got drowned. I suspect they're getting a little bit stuck up there. Specifically, I'm thinking... Wait, do I not have the fence recipe? I think I might need to add some ice so that the mobs don't have to push each other quite as hard. Oh, speaking of... I found the mobs. I really should patch that hole. Alright, it is not a good spawner, but it is a working spawner.
Well, where are you at on the south coast for knowledge?
I'm right at the spawn point, really.
Oh,
If you go to where we all spawned in, there's a chasm just to the west of that along the coast. I went down there. Are you coming this way?
yeah. I gotta pick up some leather and mushrooms,
Gotcha.
so I figured I'd come check it out.
Alright. I am going to have to log off pretty soon. I'm right on my time.
Well, when I put the light blocking platform over this, it's done.
Nice.
Shield, have you planned a slime farm yet?
Not yet.
you feel about lending me your swamp to build a temporary one?
So, the swamp that I live in is.
Sorry, what?
Aha.
Hello.
You're right on time.
Very, very cute. I like it. Nice.
Yeah, as you can see, I have no hoppers yet. I just collected more iron, so I can do that soon. But yeah, we have experience on the ready.
Checks out.
Enjoy.
No, I like the setup. Looks good. Oh, you do have stuff spawning on top of the spawners.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll fix it later. I just,
That's
pardon
the
me. I
mentality.
have some other things that I need to fix also.
Yeah.
Like I probably need an ice block before the water vader, but I didn't have any ice. So I'll go through and I'll clean a few things up, including putting blocks on top of the spawners. But I did manage to finish it in the one stream. I didn't even have to go diamond mining. All right, I'm going to leave the group so I can wrap up. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, yeah.
All right, so ends the Minecraft day, and so ends the stream day. Hooray for progress, indeed. So let's wrap it up. Yeah, we got the double spawner setup ready. It is usable. Hang on one second. Technical glitch. There we go. Yeah, it's usable, and we should be able to do a couple of minor tweaks to it. I will need to clear out a larger area so that it's actually workable, and I might raise the drop so that the mobs are at lower health. But for all intents and purposes, it is good enough. These don't have to be immaculate spawns or farms. But that's going to be all for today. So first, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube because we can't raid over there. So y'all have a good week. Thank you for joining.